Okay. I do have to remember how to play this game, though. Oh god. Uh-oh. Never. I'm just kidding. We're good. I do have to remember how to play this game. I do not remember. I don't even know where I am in the game. It's okay. I literally don't even know where I am in the game. What? Is my downloadable content not installed? Did I not play my save data? Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Stand by. Literally none of the downloadable content is installed, so therefore I cannot play the game. I thought it reinstalled it when it reinstalled the game. I was under the impression that it was gonna reinstall all of it when it reinstalled the game. It does with all the other games. Okay. Is that everything? Did I do it? Can I play the game now? Where'd you go? All the other games auto-do it. This game hates me, I guess. I literally cannot play the game if the downloadable content that I had isn't there. I'm not gonna start over. I'm just gonna wait till all the notifications finish so that I can guarantee everything is reinstalled. Redo. 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 Nope, we're not done. One of these days. It's still okay. Why is there so much downloadable content? What the hell? Stand by. Oh, stand by. Oh my god, it's still going! Yoruba dupes. It's still going. Are we good? No? Okay. Badoop! Badoo! Are we good? Badoo! That was a delayed one. I just have to double check 1 second. Oh no. 28% of the way through this game. I find that hard to believe. I feel like I'm not as far through the game as PlayStation tells me I am. I feel like I'm not that far through the game. PlayStation says I'm 28% of the way through the game, but I don't believe it. Believe. Everything should be installed. No. Let me play the game, you bitch. I don't know why my dog is not sleeping in the room I'm in. My door is open. His bed is on the floor. I'll lay in his bed if he's not gonna lay in his bed. What do you mean? Is it not actually installed? Okay, wait. Manage game content. I swear to God, PlayStation. Okay, can I play the game now? Oh wait, that's right. You... Oh my God! Stop! PlayStation? Are we good now? Can I play my game? Oh my God, I can play my game. Jesus. Why was that so hard? How do I play the game though? Wait, this is the real- Where am I? I don't- Where do I- This is- Oh. I guess I'll read it. Oh God, I'm dying. Oh. I kinda wanna give my dog a collagen chew first. You're gonna BRB for a bit? Why? If I don't read it, will you not have any idea what anyone's saying? Or am I even talking to anyone? Okay. I'll do my best. I am currently choking on a bug though, so... And so... I'm dying. Well, okay. Are you still not satisfied with the scene, Mr. Gotti? I can tweak my performance however you like. No, you played your part to a T, Nina. It just feels like we need a little... Je ne sais quoi. I know I botched that. I don't speak French. To tie things together before cutting the- I took Spanish in high school. I don't know French. To tie things together before cutting to the climax. No shame in asking for advice if you need it. Imposing elderly woman. I just heard a squeak from my door. 1 second. It was my dog running to a door. It's okay. He's okay. I gave him a collagen chew and now he's gonna be there for the next 40 minutes. So, we're okay. No shame in asking for advice if you need it. The whole point of this blockbuster crossover is to raise support of the survivors of Cray Village, right? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Stop. Knowing that, I'd like to help in any way I can. Looks like Granny and them are ironing stuff out. Let's not butt in. They've got enough on their plates. Oh, like you don't, Van?
I never realized there were so many people involved in making a movie.
Yeah, it's not just actors and directors out here. Takes a village to make the magic happen.
Oops.
Well. Okay.
I hope I can get there.
I'm no longer allowed to go the way. Come back, sir. You're about halfway done with today's deliveries. I tell ya, this job ain't no walk in the park. The guy I work for took me under his wing back in my street punk days, though, so I can't just leave him out to dry. Anyway, not much longer now. Time for me to get my ass in gear. Oh. Well then, okay. You do you. Welcome! Can I interest you in our specialty seafood dishes? Here in Messeldom, you can enjoy the taste of Northern Sea's bounty fresh out of the ocean. It's our pleasure to share that culinary experience with those who visit our fair city.
What can I get for you?
Ooh. Van doesn't know how to make a salad, apparently. Van knows how to make a salad now. He needs a recipe to learn how to make a salad.
Thanks for shopping.
Okay.
The Northern Sea. I'm a little surprised it's not too cold out there this time of year.
I think that's because the flow of ocean currents keeps the port ice-free.
It's like a gateway that connects all the northern countries, like Ohrid, Lemon, and Rimaferia.
Oh, it's Van, and he brought friends! Fancy seeing you all the way out in Messeldom. You know these people, Van? Van knows everyone, but okay, Katra. Yeah, we met a while ago in the capital. They, persuaded me to take some fishing gear off their hands. Doesn't seem like you're too pressed about it, the way you've been carrying that rod around everywhere. What can I say? It helps pass the time. Hey, what matters is that you're enjoying yourself. I'm just as much of an angling aficionado as those two, so any newcomers to the sport are more than welcome. It's the same with us. We came to make a rare catch that can be found in Messeldom's winter waters. We also plan on posting a pic of it on our social media account afterward. We just launched it, so you can check us out when you get the chance. Oh, and here's a little something for the road. You should cast a few lines with us, if you're up for it. I still don't think Van even has social media, but it's okay. Thanks, we'll keep it in mind. This is my first time saltwater fishing. I'm so excited, I can barely hold my rod in one place. You should cast a few lines with us, too, if you're up for it. A lot of winter fish are especially delicious since their flesh is firmer. I know how to clean and fillet them, too. Not as good as Grandpa Hob, but still. Maybe I'll prepare something for Shannon and Makino to eat if we catch anything tasty. It sure is cold here, huh? I guess that's what happens when you're right next to the ocean. Maybe I should buy a hot drink before prepping my gear. Can I actually fish here, though?
Let's do this thing.
Oh.
Hey. That's it.
Oh. Sorry, my bad. I forgot how to fish for a second.
Well,
Nice. I got one. Hey. That's it. Nice. I got one.
Ooh, a crab.
Hey. That's it.
Hmm.
Hey! That's it! Nice! I got one!
Indeed.
Hey! That's it! Nice! I got one! Hey!
Hmm.
That's it!
This is the stream now.
Well,
Nice! I got one! Hey!
I believe.
That's it! Nice! I got one! Hey! That's it! Nice! I got one! Hey! That's it! Nice! I got one! Hey! That's it!
Hmm.
Nice! I got one! Hey! That's it! Nice! I got one! Hey! That's it!
Indeed.
Nice! I got one!
Yep.
why, hello there.
Welcome. Are you from out of town? I've got a wide assortment of goods here that would be perfect for souvenirs, if you'd like to take a look. Our shop carries specialty items from Mesoldom, Remiferia, and even Northumbria. You're bound to find something that'll tickle your fancy.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Oh my goodness. Ooh. Try that. That.
Please come back anytime.
Don't tell
Let
me
know if you
what
need
to do.
anything at all. come back anytime.
Handicrafts from Remiferia and North Ambria make for popular souvenirs here in Meseldom. High-quality winter clothing imported from the north is another one of our big sellers. My point is, our selection here differs quite a bit from what you'd find in other towns, so be sure to enjoy it.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Don't...
Please come back
Well,
anytime.
hold on.
Planner launched. I'll treasure it.
Give that to Agnes and give this to Yume.
It's a fun span.
Okay. Oi. You know, we're gonna go back to fishing. Actually, it's more important.
Will do.
Whoops.
All right.
Okay. Let's do this thing. Hey. That's it. Nice. I got one. Hey. That's it.
Indeed.
Nice. I got one.
Well,
Hey. That's it. Nice. I got one. Hey. That's it. Nice. I got one. Hey. That's it.
Indeed.
Nice. I got one.
My baggage has been delivered. It has? Oh.
Hey.
well,
That's it.
God damn it. Hi, PJ. I finally got it! God damn it! I'm done here! Goodbye! Jesus Christ, I've been here for 20 minutes trying to get one fish. Okay. Welcome to Levinsky Orbital Factory. Would you like to browse our wares? Our workshop has been creating these traditional northern-style ceramics for generations now. They require the use of delicate techniques and have received much praise over the years, a fact that we are very proud of. We also do some consignment sales and orbit maintenance on behalf of certain arms companies. That they trust us with these duties reflects their faith in those aforementioned techniques we've mastered, okay? My grandfather was the one who originally built up this workshop. All told, I have a ways to go before I can measure up to him. We've got a lot of loyal customers depending on us, though, so I plan on striving hard to reach his level. Well, I don't have to do this because I have Katra? Guess I'll buy that one. If um 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 can I open these? I should, right? At least on Van. At least on Van. Okay. Why are... I don't even... Okay, wait. God damn it! I don't know who the best characters in this game are. I did that preemptively. I'm assuming Van is on that list. I'm assuming Van is one of the best playable characters since he is the MC. Van, Agnes, Elaine, and Rosette, supposedly. So it's basically the same as it was in the first game, except Elaine is there now. Wait, is that for the... No, that is for the... well... But there's a lot more playable characters in this game, though. There's a lot more playable characters in this game than in the first game, though. Okay, wait. No? Are we? Okay, well, this list claims it's... Wait. Swin isn't even on this list of best playables, apparently. This one says Judith is the 4th best. Huh. I think it's up to playstyle in this game. I was... See... The problem is... I want to use everyone. So... The problem is I want everyone in the playable party. Okay, wait. So we...
Shifting, what type do you prefer? High-grade quartz swapped in.
Oh.
Shifting, what type do you prefer? Okay, all set now. Shifting.
Switching to maintenance type.
Oh wait, no, hold on.
I'll work my magic. Which type do you high-grade quartz embed? Which type do you
physical. They run out of things.
Let me handle this. I need you to choose a type. High grade quartz. I need you to choose a type. Quartz embedded.
I think I ran out of things. Okay.
Switching a type. High grade, pick a type. Pick a type.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Sure, leave everything to me.
Use a type.
Pick a type.
Select your preferred
Which
type.
type do you
Got up.
What type do you want?
Got
I
up.
need you to choose a type.
Select your preference.
I need you to choose a type. Select your preference. No, what are you talking about? This is the first stream of the day. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Yeah, no, yeah, nothing happened. Don't worry about why there are two streams in one VOD YouTube. Don't worry about it. Also, Nate, don't worry about it. I apologize, Nate, in advance. Okay. Yeah, no, this is the start of the day. Nothing happened. There is no scuff to be had. Do not believe the lies, YouTube. No. Streamers don't have scuff.
Hope to see you again. Allow me to assist.
I don't have money anymore, I fear. Oh. Oops. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a normal stream. 1 second. Okay. I ran out of money though. Okay. I used all of my money on fishing bait. I ran out of money though. I used all of it on fishing bait so I can get a fish.
Hope to see you again.
It's okay. Oh wait, chat can't even see how much money I have. It's okay. No, I'm rich. I'm rich. Don't. I'm lying. I'm rich. You know, I could be rich and chat would not actually know if I'm telling the truth or not. Don't look at the VODs of the first game. I was drowning in money totally in the first game. Money is so easy to get in this game. So easy. Totally easy.
Planner launched.
Didn't I just oh.
Thank you.
Thanks a bunch.
Not gonna lie, I forgot Nadia existed. Anyway. Oh, wait.
Allow me to assist.
Not me taking off all of the ornaments of everyone and then not giving them any. Oh, wait a second. That's a thing to do. Oops. It's okay.
Sure. Leave everything okay. All set now. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance. Use a type. High-grade quartz. Use a type.
What is you? Your speed.
Okay. All set.
Your speed.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance. Pick a type. High grade. Pick a type.
Magic.
Switching to maintenance mode. Select your high grade.
Magic.
Which type do you high grade?
I could build them myself. I'm just lazy.
Activate.
Um,
What type do you want?
Magic.
Let me handle this. I need high grade. I need you to choose a type.
Also balanced. Oh,
Adjusting
I ran out of
Select your
ornaments.
pride grade. Select your preference. Recommended course.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
I ran out of ornaments again.
Hope to see you again. Allow me to assist.
Sure, leave everything to me. Okay, all set.
I feel like I'm
Preferred.
betraying Katra though right now.
Select your preferred
Which
type.
type do you want?
What type do you want?
I need you to choose a type.
Select your preference.
Because Katra can do this without me going to an ornament shop, but
Sure, leave everything to okay.
I'm not using Katra for this.
All set.
Pick a type. Here's my
Katra.
Select
recommendation.
your preferred quartz.
Which type do you want? All set.
What type do you want? How's this look?
I need you to choose a type. Quartz embedded.
Select your preference. Recommended quartz inserted.
Okay. Yeah. Nailed it.
Hope to see you again.
Alrighty.
Allow me to assist. Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again. Shut up. Oh, not a bad choice at all. Ivan really knows what he's doing as the current proprietor. No doubt I'll stumble across a quality find or two. Well, what have we here? You're Van, yes? We ran into each other a few times last year. You're also a patron of our workshop, as I recall. Rebecca and Chris have been treating you well? I hope. I think that's what that said. Wait, what? I don't know. Oh, that's right. Your children... Wait, there's a backlog. Oh my god, that was what he said. Wow. Oh, that's right. Your children run Stanley's factory in Old Town. They're his children! Oh my. We've been getting by, more or less. How about you, Villankov? Still leaving the work to your kids so you can run off and play? Haha, in a manner of speaking. Bro just admits it. He just abandoned his children to run the shop because to go play. Bro just admits it. I was in the mood to scour for hidden gems in the north this time. Where that takes me is up to the winds to decide. Is the time since we last met hasn't dulled that free spirit in you? Maybe rein it back a bit though. I bet Rebecca and Chris would appreciate it. I have a bit of a history with the previous owner of this workshop. Ceramics were actually just one of the many fields he dabbled in. As a matter of fact, he introduced me to a variety of rare handicrafts and clockwork curios. This is my first visit since his grandson took over. I have to say though, Ivan's aesthetic sense is no less promising. Can these people stop adding hearts and or music notes at the end of their sentences, please and thank you. Okay. Stop adding hearts and or music notes at the end of your sentences, please and thank you.
What would you like?
Just... You can just straight up get you material pluses, okay. Oh. I don't...
Come again. No need to be shy now.
Ooh, drugs. Oh wait, no, I totally have enough mirror. What are you doing? Don't believe it. I need more drugs. I don't have enough drugs. Well, I didn't mean to get that many. I didn't look at the conversion, but, I guess that works. I didn't mean to get 10,000, I meant to get 1,000. Oops.
Come again.
Drugs. Only you can drug your students. Wait, that's right. I didn't actually learn. Oh, wait, Judith didn't know how to make a salad. Judith knows how to make a salad now, though. It's okay. It's okay, guys. Seriously, why does it keep telling me he has new things? I've seen every thing he has, though. Keeps... Literally.
Hope to see you again. Allow me to assist.
Don't get it.
Hope to see you again.
I don't get why it says he still has new stock. I've looked at every single menu he has. Where are we going next? Boys, this way.
What a pretty canal.
Oh my, no! No!
Park Ride Solutions?
Well, look who it is. You're that detective. Nate, right? Nice to see you. I know who he is.
Right back at you, Judith. Fancy meeting you here.
Stop adding music notes and or hearts, please!
I guess those rumors about you being in town.
It just
for a
makes
shoot
what they're
were-
saying worse.
Hold on a second. That doesn't explain what the rest of you were doing in Messeldom.
We're here on a work trip. Same as you, I'd wager. Let me guess. Tied in enough after Almada is turning out to be more than just a year-end job? Oh, Nate no longer deserves voice acting. Boy, you really know how to hit the mark. I gotta tell you, rounding up every organization on their fringes is a slog. We've been making arrests ever since we arrived early last month. Worst of all, they've got 6 of us guys rhyming up one room at the inn. It's like sleeping in a sardine can. Oh no! 6 of them in one room? Oh god. He's going off on a venting session. Oh my god, Catra's deadpan is... I love how Catra's just deadpanning him. Bro, same Catra, same child. Works for me. Let's see if we can get him to spill a few beans. So they brought in Edith's best and brightest, huh? The brunt of the investigation must have been a breeze after that. Yeah, well, what can I say? It just comes easy to me. But the police can't take all the credit. The Guild and CID are in high gear on this too. Naturally, we've cleaned up all of Almada's stragglers. Same goes for any group they've so much as shaken hands with. So you can just focus on filming worry-free, Judith. That's good to hear. So in other words, they haven't found anything worth mentioning. If that's the case, why haven't you gone back to the capital yet? Well, we're talking about a pretty wide-reaching mafia here. There's still a few bits and bobs that need clearing up, like the finer parts of their cash flows. But hey, that's just a tiny slice of it. We've got most of the rest on lock. That's what makes us the best and brightest. So I see. Guess that means people in the know about Almada's legacy are in short supply now. Well, that gives us the gist of things. Hit us up if you get any info, Mr. Best and Brightest. I sense the sarcasm from a mile away. I sense Van's sarcasm from a mile away. Mr. Best and Brightest. Sure thing, leave it to me. Wait a minute. Why should I have to share information with you guys? It took him long enough. Don't sweat the small stuff. Classic Van answer. We've still got a lot to clear up regarding Almada's cash flows and affiliates, but they shouldn't have any stragglers left standing at this point. Anyway, keep us updated if you and your team come across any new intel. Almada's been cleaned out as of last year, but we still have lingering concerns about any channels or hazardous goods of theirs that may remain. Having a few officers from Edith here to help root them out has been a real godsend. True peace will only come after we ensure that no one can misuse what the Mafia has left in its wake. Every crooked cop Almada had in their pocket has already been rounded up and placed behind bars. The Mesodon police should have a smoother time conducting investigations and maintaining public safety from here on out. I like to believe our collaboration with the Edith PD is going to prove quite useful in that regard. Welcome! Oh, wait, you've stayed with us before, haven't you, sir? In that case, welcome back! Take a load off with your friends and enjoy our historic tavern. My dad may seem scary, but he's just trying to protect us from rowdy patrons, so you can rest easy. When he was young, my dad wandered into the northern lands to hone himself. You learned a lot from those days. Don't let his stubborn face fool you. He's actually pretty accommodating, so don't hesitate to ask for anything. He sounds a lot like Victor. Bro sounds like Victor's like long-lost twin brother or something. On second glance, I remember you lodging with us a couple of times before. You're that Spriggan from the capital. It's been a long while since your last stay. I take it something's brewing behind the scenes? Just sweeping up the aftermath. Nothing you need to worry yourself over. So you've been to this inn before, huh? Sounds like he's got a pretty good idea of what it is you do. Yeah, I had a few jobs that brought me to Mezzaldom some years back. Mirko here made sure I was well taken care of. The man's got a lot of grit. Probably comes from dealing with rough and tumble sailors all the time. My family didn't hand this place down for generations just to have its doors closed over some misbehavior's monkey business. It takes at least some grit to keep things running around here. We're definitely in good hands. This should make for a comfortable base of operations. The Mafia and whatnot stirred up their share of trouble, but even without them, this city is home to plenty of hot-blooded folks. Run a tavern here, and fights between customers become a common sight. Nobody gets a free pass under my roof, though, so you just put yourself at ease.
Can I help you?
Learn how to make a pie. See, that makes sense. The pie makes more sense than a salad. The not knowing how to make a pie makes a lot more sense than not knowing how to make a salad. Patra learned Gran's meat pie. Don't tell me. It's Gran's recipe. God damn it. Ooh-wee, nothing warms you up on a cold day like a nice hot cup of the hard stuff. But saunas are a close second. Long as you can get one or the other, what more could a guy want? Drunk by noon again? You're a real piece of work butcher. Oh my! Bother any of my other customers and I'll toss you out on the street. Dare I even ask if you have a job right now? Hey, don't you worry, barkeep. I've got a gig lined up for tomorrow. Now quit being such a stiff. Day laborers like me gotta take our fun when we can get it. Oh, he's a day laborer. Okay, that makes sense. Northern alcohol kicks in quick. That's what makes it the best. This tavern's great too. Cheap prices, a wide selection. I couldn't quit if I tried. Quit if I tried. Oh. Well. Not with that attitude. Since we're setting a base here for 2 or 3 days, we can access the Martin from this terminal, right? Is that the dedicated MK terminal you equip your truck with? You know, I've heard the Martin Garden thing is pretty incredible. Honestly, I'd like to take a look at myself. Oh, do I have to? I have to. Alright, time to start exploring the Martin Garden. I should be able to gain access for extra members by having Mare make new profiles for their Zyphus. You mind, Mare Bear?
Yeah, I heard you. Sheesh, overload your hollows much? Though, admittedly, I'm just as curious about this virtual space as the rest of you. I'll treat you this once, but don't get used to it.
And so, the rest of the group was registered. Van then reached out to the other team and had them log in for an in-person rundown on the system.
Katra, Judith, long time no see.
Yes. I guess it has been a while, huh?
I feel like I shouldn't have done this yet. I feel like I was supposed to do the other team first, because the team that Van is with is not the team he was with before.
Though I can't say I expected us to reunite in virtual reality.
I don't get it. Wait, I was with Katra and Judith,
My
not the
thoughts
others.
exactly. It's a bit of an odd feeling. You've been busy getting ready for the school festival, right? Glad it hasn't taken the pep out of your step. But enough about that. You two must be Swin and Nadia.
That's us. I know this is a lot to take in all at once, but it's nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about the Arkwright Solutions team, too.
Let's see. On one side is the famous movie star Judith Lanster, and the other, that whiz kid who skipped a bunch of grades at Basel Institute. It's Katra, right? I'ma just shorten that to QT. Anyone ever say how adorable you are? And don't even get me started on the way Judith fills a room. It's not like I don't trust S to be faithful, but I'd better start upping my riz just to be sure.
Upping your what? Can we stay on topic, please?
Oh my god, I love Swin takes nothing from Nadia, though. You two really are regular comedians. I'm not quite sold on this whole QT thing. Me neither, Katra. But you both seem to be nice people. That's a relief, considering our track record with other members of the Gardens. Definitely. I've seen firsthand just how reliable they can be. Okay, that's enough meeting and greeting for now. The situation is pretty much how I explained it to you earlier. We'll need all the help we can get in here. Yours included, Elaine. It'd be my pleasure. Renee is lending his aid, so I see no reason to withhold mine. I can't just sit on my hands, especially if there's any chance of being related to the incident at the Capitol. Besides, I've got to stay in shape, both as Grimcat and as an actress. It'll be a lot on my plate, but that won't stop me. I'm impressed they managed to build a virtual space on this scale. It's almost like an expansion of the battle simulator we used before. Personally, I find this sort of thing fascinating, so feel free to call on me anytime. Okay. Hey you guys, jumping right into the Garten, huh? Well, you did put it in a formal request. Sounds like you were waiting for us, though. Was there something you needed to share? Yeah, actually. See, we finished analyzing those shard tokens you guys found on your last expedition. It turns out that they have a function that can parse and restore some of the data losses the Garden's going through right now. Slow down a sec. I'm not really following here. Me neither, Van. Let me dumb it down a little. The more tokens you collect, the more you can analyze the resources the Garden took in. Plus, it'll net you a whole bunch of rewards that can be used in both the virtual and real worlds. So no reason not to try it out, right? I mean, I already added the feature to Mare for you. Boy, you work fast. But yeah, I get the gist of it now. May as well give it a whirl, I suppose. Oh! So, now I have to do it. Now I have to do Garten.
Let me show you what I'm made of.
Okay.
There you have it. Target analyzed. Not done yet.
So it's gotcha.
It's reacting. I did it. Not done yet.
Holy! Damn! I'm a god at gotcha! Oh, it's blue.
Target analyzed.
More. Oh, it's blue again. Nope, still blue. Nope, still blue.
Not done yet. It's reacting.
Gold.
We did it. On to the next.
Is that how you get costumes? I'm getting a lot of costumes from this.
On to the next. It's reacting.
Ooh! Rainbow!
Card detected. Not done yet.
Drugs!
Card detected. On to the next. We did it. Not done yet. Card detected.
Bro, this is kind of just telling me I have to do American Garten now.
There you have it. Target analyzed. Not done yet.
Okay.
There you have it. Card detected. Not done yet.
More drugs.
It's reacting.
Ooh, rainbow.
Target analyzed. Not done yet.
Judith's monk attire, what the?
Target analyzed. On to the next. Target analyzed.
I don't think I have enough for another one, but...
We did it.
Okay, I definitely don't have enough for another one now.
I think I deserve a thank you.
This is broken! Oh, now I have to do it. Damn. God, now I have to do this. This bullshit. Okay. Looks like the analysis went off without a hitch. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got some good news for you guys. We found out you can use your shard tokens and your ciphers to beef up your individual crafts. We've delivered a program for augmenting them. You're free to use it anytime you like. Seriously? Wow. What'll they think of next? What were we supposed to get out of all that again? In short, they've discovered a means of improving our individual proficiency levels through combat ornament synchronization. Thanks, Katra. It might be worth taking a moment to verify how effective the process is.
Okay.
Oh no! Don't tell me! More power! Wait. Van's missing a craft, though. Oh. This? Oh.
Let's go.
Okay. This?
Time for an upgrade.
Let's make it stronger.
This will serve me even better.
Will this also make it look cuter?
Upgrade complete.
It's been upgraded.
Let's make it more powerful and find out what happens. Oh god, I can't be trusted. Oh.
Let's polish this up.
Oh, I can't be trusted. What have I done? Greatness. Okay, wait. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right, the cursed. Okay. I don't. Whoopsie, I almost forgot one teensy detail. I also made it so that you can find shard tokens and portals via shard search, so give it a try too, okay? Portals? This is the first I'm hearing of those. And I thought shard tokens were something we collect in virtual reality. Yeah, about that. We don't know if it's a bug with the Garten or whatever, but they've been showing up as data fragments in the real world too. Oh my god, don't! They're encouraging my gotcha addiction in this game. They can be used in the garden just fine, so it'd be super cool if you could gather them out here too. This is kind of a concerning development. Tell me about it. Like, real talk, we don't entirely know what's going on here either. As for the portals, there are these things called nodes around Edith where the orbital waves are mega concentrated. Our tech lets you reconfigure these hotspots into virtual routers made out of shards. Once you have one up and running, it can be used to get easy access to the Merhen Garten, no dedicated terminal required. Seeing is believing, though, so I just sent you some info on a portal-compatible location nearby. Just turn on your shard search and have a look around. Honestly, I'm still a little lost, but sure! I am Van. I am also a little lost, but sure, let's go with that. Let's do it anyway. I am still a little lost of what you just told me, but it's okay. We'll try it out when we get the chance. Shard tokens of portables. What? Portals cannot be detected via shard search. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Y'all really want me to do this gotcha thing. Oh my god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere! Okay. I will not oh god. I'll run over by a car, it's okay. They're literally everywhere. Okay. Whee! BGM. Oh. Wait, how do I... Wait. Marduk supports repair data. What? In Marduk's... Where is that menu? I don't know where that menu is. Where? Is it in the... Is it at the computer? Probably is. Unless? Unless I can't do it yet. Okay. What? I don't think I can do it yet. It says it's a hub where you can purchase, synthesize, and trade items, participate in minigames of virtual reality, and change the Meyerhan Garden's background music. Unless it's not in this menu. Right. There. Wait, well, that's new. Don't get it. I want my costumes, bro. I want my goddamn costumes, bro. I want that shit. Okay. You'll just cry. It's fine. I feel like that's a thing you unlock in the other route. It's absolutely not a thing you unlock in this route. Oh, what this?
What do we have here?
What this? About 9 years ago? Great start. Having to lose a childhood treasure of mine here in Mezzaldom. What makes you think I can find something from 9 years ago? I know the idea seems a little far-fetched, but I'm hoping it's so somewhere in the city. Would you be willing to help search for it? I'll be waiting for your answer at the chapel, Francisco. Francisco, what makes you think I could find something that you lost 9 years ago in the city? Bro lost it 9 years ago. Okay. We'll go there, I guess. I'm currently trying to eat food while playing this game. It's actually a struggle. Hello, children. Ignore the strange man that just walked through your classroom. Alright, class, it's time to begin our lesson. Today, we will be taking a deeper look into the culture of our local region. Mezzaldom is known for its thriving scene of cultural arts originating from the north. For example, Mina, you practice ballet, don't you? A lot of people say I've gotten really good lately. There's a recital coming up this weekend, and I've been working extra hard for it. I watched Mina dance at one of those a while ago. It was super pretty. You should bring the church to see her too, Sister Olga. I appreciate the invitation, Tony, but let's get back to the lecture, shall we? Now, our first topic is how cultural arts from the northern region, such as ballet, took root here. Mezzaldom has a whole lot of history behind it. I wonder if Mama and Papa like living here too. I'm gonna ask them when I go home. Okay. Let me talk to the child! Hehe, Dad says I'm good at ballet too, so I'm going to do my best to keep at it. I wanted to tell one of my classmates about the recital too, but he didn't come to Sunday school today either. Maybe something really did happen to him. Don't say that. Don't say that. Game? Game, you can't just say that shit.
Indeed.
This class was started in order to help the children develop some pride in their community culture. Many of them are left feeling anxious and unsure due to the various problems Mezzaldom faces. Doesn't everywhere in this game face problems? Isn't that the whole point of why Van does what Van does? Don't you people all have problems? You're literally the reason Van has a goddamn job, people. But even so, I don't want them growing up to resent their hometown. They deserve to look back on these days with fond memory. Why is this town suddenly foreshadowing that something bad is gonna happen? Why are you doing this, game? You can't tell me that doesn't sound like something is gonna happen to this town, right? It sounds like something's gonna happen in Mezzaldom.
Well...
Let me stop. Why do I zoom in on this man's face? There's much I can learn from Father Rodion's tolerant and impartial way. But I have to question the significance of treading into the affairs of those who have lost their way. Surely there must be options other than confronting those who have shown no signs of repenting for their misdeeds. Can I leave? I'm tired of these people in this church. Oh my god.
Indeed.
May Adios be with us.
So it has been long since Amado's collapsed. Many of us yet harbor unrest within our hearts. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Brother. What do you mean? The reality is there are many who have gone astray. But are they not also human? Can we not face and understand them? Can we, like, stop, though? Can we, like, stop, though? I'm scared. No, I can't face and understand them. Does it say my stream is still 18 plus? Oops. It's actually not. I just forgot to change the title. Y'all should just be glad I remember to change the game. Anyway. Because this isn't a rated M game. It should be, but it ain't. For what reason do people err? By confronting those truths and striving to empathize. I'm choking on a pretzel. Empathize, we can reshape our fear and unrest for the better. I hate everything. We mustn't see them as demons beyond our comprehension. For on the whole, they, like us, are children of the goddess. Oh my god.
Well...
Oh good, there's more. Even before that dreadful mafia took hold here, this city has suffered from many issues. But those who perpetrate them are still fellow human beings. Only by confronting him, at times redeeming them, can we achieve true tranquility. It is our duty as members of the clergy to guide the people without prejudice or oversimplification. This is what we're done here. So this is where you work. Francisco, right? You were the one who put up the 4SPG? 4SPG? Then you must be... The Spriggan, yeah. From Arkwright Solutions. We just happen to be in Mezzodom for some business. Anyway, not to jump the gun or anything, but can you fill us in on the details of your request? Of course! I'm so glad you're here. Let's discuss this where we won't disturb the others. So your request said you wanted us to look for something important to you. What would that be exactly? Right, I suppose that's the best place to start. I'm looking for a music box. What with a little ballerina on top? Why would it be here after 9 years? Lady, it's been 9 years. Also, bro looks like she's like a teenager or 20. She must have been a child when she lost it, bro. There's a crank that you can turn to play music. The ballerina will even spin if she's dancing. Oh, I've seen those before. They're so cute. You know, I don't want to talk about music boxes. I played Fable 2. And you know what happens? When the music box plays, the main character loses everything in their life. Like witnesses their sister get murdered in front of their eyes, gets pushed out of a goddamn tower through a window. Like, I don't want to talk about music boxes, bro. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It was incredibly dear to me when I was a little girl. You see, my father was a busy man, and because I didn't get to see him very often, he decided to have a gift made for me to remind me of his love. It sounds like he cared for you a great deal. He did, yes, but unfortunately, there came a time when we had to depart from Messeldom. I had no choice but to leave the music box behind. It's been on my mind ever since. I've always longed for the day I could come back and look for it. It's only now, 9 years later, that I've finally been able to visit. So, you're trying to find the music box while you're still in town? Yes, of course. There's no guarantee that it's still here, but if there's even the slightest chance. Even if you can't find the music box itself, any information on where it might be would be more than enough. Sound like something you could help me with? Well, I think I got the gist of your request at least. You had no choice but to leave her behind, though. Sounds like something crazy must have happened. Yeah, that does seem a little strange. It's not exactly hard to bring a music box with you. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. There's really nothing more I can say. I apologize. Oh, I understand. Well... Listen, if there's stuff you feel you can't share, I get it. I mean, dealing with complicated matters is practically our whole business. But at the end of the day, you can't really expect us to head out on a search for some music box without having all the info. I didn't mean to... No, I'm just making more excuses. Hey, you didn't have to be so rude about it, but he did, though! Not like I don't get why you're skeptical, though. Is there any reason you can't ask the police or bracers for help? I prefer not to complicate the situation, personally. I only want my music box back. I did think about trying to find it on my own, but... I'm a bit hesitant to go wandering around town. God? Look, I really want to help you out, but it's ultimately up to our leader here. What do you think, Van? I think Van is valid to suspect her. She seems shady for real. Bro, I am Van. I did suspect her to begin with. Let's see. She's got reservations about telling the truth, but it doesn't feel like it's because of a life or death situation. Still, something's bugging me. Not that that's stopped me before, per se. What to do? Do it. Alright, we'll take the case. You did go to all the trouble of putting out a 4 SPG. Plus, it might be nice to do some extra legwork while we're in town. Thank you so much. Words can't explain how much this means to me. So is there anything else you can tell us about the music box? Seriously, any info at all would help. Well, my memories can be a bit hazy at times, but I'll try my best. As I mentioned, it's a music box with a little ballerina on top. I think it was made of ceramic? Yes, if I'm remembering correctly, I was told it came from a famous workshop here in Messeldom. Oh, you must mean the Orbital Factory across from the public bathhouse. Sounds like that should be the place we start asking around. Well, let's get going then. Gotta strike while the iron's hot.
Time to go solve some problems.
Okay. we go now. From this church that foreshadowed the hell out of what's happening, of what will happen to this town. I'm done with that church. Why were they literally giving so many flags if something bad's gonna happen to this town? Okay.
Let me ask you something.
A music box with a ballerina? Again, huh? That's an interesting reaction. You know something? Funnily enough, I happened to come across some old paperwork on it recently. So yes, I do. See, I only play with English voices because I don't like reading half the time. So, if I don't have to read everything, I literally look away if it's voice acted. I don't pay attention. No, it's inconsistent for this game even if you play in Japanese. It doesn't matter what language you play it in, the voice acting's inconsistent. Well, that certainly makes things easier. Let's start with the simple stuff then. I'm guessing it was your shop that made the music box? That's right. It was actually crafted by my grandfather, but the request for it was made roughly a decade ago. The order slip mentioned it was a present for the customer's daughter, who wanted to be a ballerina. Money didn't seem to be an issue for the man who ordered it, though. I imagine he must have been a real up-and-comer. That's why my grandfather felt so much pressure to make it perfect. You know, Link, I forgive this for not being voice acted. This is technically a side quest. Side quests don't have to be voice acted. That's true. He poured all of his know-how into that thing. I don't think there was a single piece he was more proud of. Huh. Sounds like this is more of a luxury item than I thought. It really is, and considering the last time I looked it over, I imagine it's still appraised at 100,000 mira. His craftsmanship was like no other. I did hear though that this game has the most inconsistent voice acting of all of the of all of the Heroes games. I did hear that like this game and the first game have the most inconsistency. I've never played the other games, by the way. Because that is too much of a time commitment that I don't have. There's too many games, and they're so long. Wait, you've seen it before? Yep, just last month actually. What the? I'm not sure if you'll be pleased to hear this or not, but an antique dealer brought it in. He wanted me to refurbish some parts of the doll that fell off. You know, I still think in a game this big, I feel like all of the cutscenes need to be voice acted. Like, consistently voice acted in a game this big. Talk about a coincidence. I only realized it was my grandfather's work when I noticed his signature on the back. That's what got me digging through our old documents in the first place. Anyway, your best bet is probably going to be the antique dealer. No telling if he still has the music box, though. Right, if there were repairs last month, he may have already sold it. I was going to play Trails in the Sky. I was gonna play that because they are remaking it. So I was gonna play through Trails in the Sky because they are remaking it. Whenever that comes out. I suppose we should at least try to find him, though. Yeah. You know, if the guy's still in the area? Well, I've seen him around, sure, but I'd be careful if I were you. He's not exactly known for being the reputable type. Word is that he buys some of his goods through the black market. Oh, good. The black market. I love that. I've even heard that he has dealings over in the underground club in the back streets. Black market goods, huh? That doesn't sound great. Well, it's the only lead we've got right now. Come on, let's head to that club. Thanks for the intro, Ivan. You know, knowing this game, it might actually be pronounced Yvonne. Oh my god, I keep doing that. Why is it on the... It is literally on the other side of town. Okay, I'll go over eventually. I'll go over there eventually, I swear. Okay. Do you have to say? I believe my ballerina music box was made at a ceramics workshop here in town. It isn't much of a lead, but that's all I really know. The rest is up to you. Please find it for me. Well, this just goes to show everyone in JRPGs are useless, except the main party. Literally everyone else used this. This is the wrong way.
This theater plays all kinds of movies,
Hmm.
including independent films.
Oh, really? Then movie fans must be in love with this place.
They do hold one of the film festivals here. It tracks that they'd want to appeal to film buffs.
What's this? Are they down there? Oh, it's there. Oh, is it the portal? It's a portal. Hey, you found the portal. Wasn't too painful, right? So this is what they look like. Incredible. And we're the only ones who can see them? I imagine so, judging by the virtual router. Though having said that, I'd say this is closer to AR than VR. Ooh, someone's in the know. You're right, this tech is an example of augmented reality. Well, I mean, Katra does go to a techie school. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense why he would know that. With it, you can find more spots like these in a handful of places around Edith and convert them into portals. But there's more. Now that it's all prepped to go, Marduk's support is finally ready for launch. And that's what exactly? Just the virtual service we're offering to help with things besides clearing floors in the garden. Take a peek next time you go online, okay? Oh, now I can do it.
Welcome to Marduk's support.
Oh.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Oh.
Appreciate your business. We've got the good stuff. Thanks a bundle. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Oh.
Thanks a bundle. We've got the good stuff. Thanks a bundle. Oh, want to change the music?
Don't even remember what I got. Man. I love the multiple swords. I don't even remember. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, it just straight up doesn't tell you what's new. Eh. Okay.
Really looking forward to the film festival.
The production director Gotti put on at the Tharbad Film Festival last year was met with critical acclaim. That's all well and good, but it caught on so much here that I fear our city will try to rip it off. What I want is for the Mezzaldom Film Festival to differentiate itself through its unique and original style. Blindly emulating the Tharbad Film Festival as an attempt to chase its success is something I just can't support. The Mezzaldom Film Festival has long promoted the artistic side of movie culture, and that has value. I just hope they can continue putting on the event while keeping those roots in mind. Hold on. Hey. Oop. I don't think anyone got new hair. No.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Welcome to Extra Cinemas, where all are invited to watch to their heart's content. As the premier theater of Mezzaldom, a cradle of movie culture, we offer a wide selection for our guests to choose from. Many associate this city with more niche artistic works, perhaps due in part to our local film festival. However, we are also screening a range of more conventional entertainment for your viewing pleasure. On a related note, director Gotti's shoot appears to be on schedule. Another masterpiece in the making, I'm sure. The director actually graced our theater with his presence earlier. I even had the pleasure of engaging him in a bit of conversation. My, was it elucidating. His straightforward views on entertainment are decidedly refreshing, not to mention right on the mark. Oh, Miss Lanster. Thank you again for taking the time out of your busy schedule to give me an autograph. I'll treasure it with my life. No, thank you for supporting me. It's always a pleasure to make a fan's day. Smooth one. You really know how to please your adoring public. The fact that she was even willing to indulge an admirer like me is just incredible. At first, I was only hoping to sneak a peek at the filming location during my lunch break. Anything more would just be a bother. But then, figuring there was nothing to lose, I asked her to sign something for me in between takes. Imagine my shock when she actually said yes. Don't mention it. Indulging admirers is all part of an actress's job. I'll stop by the theater again once the shoot and my personal business are out of the way. See you then. Wow, Judith's popularity is as strong as ever. The secret probably lies in the way she interacts with her fan base. A collaborative film between Salvador Gotti and Leslie Lamb with Judith Lanster and Nina Fenley as co-stars? It's like a dream come true. And the shooting location being only a hop, skip, and a jump away is the cherry on top. It can't come out soon enough. Here's hoping it draws in a massive audience at our theater.
Welcome.
What's playing right now? I'm intrigued by the title of this film. Chat, what should we watch? Robin the Lady of Justice, Pawn the Crop Muncher, or Shade? You're also intrigued by Pawn the Crop Muncher? I have to know. Is that the one we're watching, boys? Yes, okay. Pawn the Crop Muncher. Will you be watching with anyone else? Let's watch it with... Who should we watch it with, Katra or Judith? Should we watch it with Katra or Judith?
Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
I don't even know what the film is gonna be about. Whose dialogue would you want to see more about Pawn the Crop Muncher, Katra or Judith? You know what, Catra? Okay.
Thank you for your visit today.
Oh wait, hold on. We can invite them both, can't we? Never mind.
Showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
We can invite both of them. Let's watch Pawn the Crop Muncher. A boy named Nicholas finds a baby crop muncher named Pawn, who he raises in secret from his parents, and the two become fast friends. What the hell? I'm sorry, what? I don't get it. But one day, he walks into his family garden and finds the fields and apple trees vandalized. And the culprit is none other than Pawn, driven to carry out this garden variety crime due to his instincts as a monster. What the? I don't know how I feel about this film. I want to go back. Nicholas berates Pawn, causing tears to well up in the little creature's eyes. The next day, Pawn is nowhere to be seen. 3 years pass. One day, Nicholas hears about a pest digging up the fields in a nearby village, so he decides to pay them a visit. Feelings of hope and dread take hold of Nicholas's heart as he ponders whether he will be reuniting with his old friend, and when he arrives, he finds a monster digging up a field, and it was, without a doubt, Pawn.
Pawn, why are you digging up the field? There are holes everywhere. You promised over and over again that you'd stop doing this. I trusted you. You really are a monster. Why did I ever think we could be friends? I wish I never met you. There he goes, off into the forest. Hold on. This farm looks abandoned. I don't think anyone's lived here in years. I don't see any crops around, so why would he... No. I had it all wrong. He wasn't digging for crops, he was plowing the fields. What have I done? Wait! Come back, Pawn! Pawn!
What? Bro! Oh! It didn't take long for the story to get its hooks in me, given my relationship with Theo and Zeros. Bro, same, Catra, same! Although, I'm not sure if you can really compare AI with living creatures. And why would you want to? Both of them are an important part of your life. Ah, yes, I suppose you're right. So, what are the most important things in your life, Van? Perhaps it's sweets? Or your truck? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. To both. They're the most important things in Van's life. Sweets in his truck. I mean, I like sweets, but I wouldn't call them the most important thing. The truck's up there, though. My partner's a beaut. I don't believe him. Oh, geez. I think my mascara's starting to run. They were such good friends, but they were torn apart. It's so sad. Getting a little misty-eyed, are we? Guess it's safe to say this one's a winner for you. Where's the sequel where they get back together? They have to make it! I feel you, Judith. Where is the sequel? I want the sequel! Give me the sequel! Yeah, I doubt this will get a sequel. Sorry, Judith. Van! Van! Hey, it looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Haven't finished their... Hey, bro. Do I actually get to see what they look like in this game, or... do I have to cry? Because I don't get to see what they look like. Find out. Nope. I don't get to see what Pawn the Crop Muncher looks like.
Thank you for your visit today.
But I want to see what the movie poster looks like.
The showing on screen too will soon.
Well, there's Robin the Lady Justice. They're Pawn the Crop Muncher.
And enjoy the film.
No. It's so sad! I don't want to know what it looks like anymore.
The Lady Justice. Now playing in the theater.
Really looking forward to the film festival.
I don't wanna look at it anymore.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
I wish I didn't know what it looked like.
Here to remember your visit.
Need a plushie for Pawn? Same. Same though. Wait.
All
Oh, god damn it. Oh, they're below me. That explains why I... Okay. This way. I love maps.
It's fishing.
This place seems different from the rest of the town.
These are the back streets of Messeldom. I hear this place is kinda sketch.
Makes sense. Almada's old HQ is right around here after all. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, well, I already have both those. Just walk past him. I don't give a damn if you're from Almada or Allfather. This is my town, you hear? Hey, bro, listen. I just wanted to talk to you. Now, where'd you put that whopper I fished up? It was bigger than a ship, for crying out loud. Oh. Is this gentleman okay? No, Katra, he's not. No, Katra, he's not. He must be one of the homeless. The kind that's a little far gone, by the looks of it. The world's no stranger to this sort of thing. Let's just keep our noses to ourselves and stay out of trouble. Oh, poor guy. The voices in his head are his only friend. Oh-ho? Ain't seen your face around before, buddy. Just passing through town. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? You don't know who Van is? God. I see you got a lady friend with you right now. How about you give her the slip later and swing back this way? No! No! There's a real nice place I could get you into. You got your manly urges, don't ya? No shame in that. I have a child with me. Sir? Sir, I got a child with me? No, thank you. Sir? I got Katra with me. Katra's innocent and wholesome. I got a wholesome child with me. Please stop. Gonna have to pass. Why don't you go solicit someone who actually has time to wait? Damn! Ah, come on. No need to be like that. Whoa, now. Hold on a tick. Your lady friend here. She looks just like that famous actress. No, wait. You actually are her, ain't ya? Heh, you know, I'm also scouting for young women looking to, shall we say, market themselves? We could work something out if you like. Like, Van will let that happen, and like, Judith will let that happen. Judith ain't gonna let that happen. Yes, Link? Yes? Speak? Okay. No, I don't like. See, look, like, Van's gonna let that happen, and like, Judith is gonna let that happen. Judith has a strong personality, my guy. Jeez, clearly no one ever taught this creep how to treat a lady. He knew it was a lost cause, yet went for it anyway. This is a Barker who's never known fear. Oh god, there's more. Well, if you ever change your mind, come find me, and I'll get you into one of the best clubs in town. Me? I've got no qualms with playing the long game. That goes both for pulling in customers and getting new gals on the roster. Just gonna... What's going on here? Did bro kill him? Wait, hold on, hold on. Is bro dead? Bro looks dead. No, he looks dead. No, bro looks dead. What in the? You never mentioned that this research trip would take us halfway across the country. I was only hoping to push back my next deadline. Take it easy and go cafe hopping. Ronan, you numbskull, you sloppy, thoughtless ogre. Am I interrupting something? Should I just leave? Huh? But you're the one who said you wanted to travel around gathering material. If this ain't working out, though, I can always take you back to Edith to work on that draft. Oh, wait. Hold that thought. I think I just had a breakthrough. I knew you would, Miss Kokona. That settles it. Let the field work continue. Hello. I didn't realize how crime-infested Mesodom's back alleys were. Still, Miss Kokona and her work are depending on me. I'll keep her safe. Come what may, I swear it on my life as her editor. That's not... Bro can't say that with that face. Bro cannot. Bro cannot say that with that face. Things always end up like this whenever Conan's involved. I'll admit, though, even this is preferable to the agony of artist/writer's block. There has to be somewhere in this town where I can laze around. There's a hot spring, supposedly.
Will do.
Whoops.
Ooh, this looks
Wait,
like
I already got all the
spot.
fish here, Van. According to our intel, this should be Almada's old headquarters, but this isn't exactly what I was expecting. Oh. Yeah, after the place got abandoned, it fell under police jurisdiction. Once Almada was out of the picture, they put the building up for auction, and another company snatched it up. Some people just have too much money to throw around. They even did some remodeling by the look of it. The sign up there says Zek Arms. Wait, didn't they show up in a Ration? Oh great, those guys. To the public, they're just an up-and-coming manufacturer, but dig deeper, and crooked practices abound. Rumor has it they develop and produce illegal weaponry, distribute archaisms on the black market, and more. Ingo's notebook even mentioned that they were suppliers to Almada. Guess you've been investigating them too, huh, Katra? I couldn't help myself after everything that happened. Still, to think they would buy up Almada's old property. It's definitely shady, but it's not like they were working directly under Almada. Yeah, all their dealings aside, the company was founded outside of Calvard. On top of that, this building's been searched by the police several times over. I can't really see them leaving any trace of Almada behind. Which probably means no legacy either. Oh well. Want to try somewhere else? Yes, let's.
Okay. Next ship should be.
Oof. That's as much unloading as I can handle for now. The amount of freight coming in from the north has really been on the rise. But enough about that. Now that we're ashore, it's time to have the night of my life.
Well...
This is private company property. Unless you have an appointment, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Nothing personal, though. I'm only part of the firm the building's owners are outsourcing security to. If you've got a business with the tenants, just head inside and speak with their representative directly. Oh, I will. Good day. How may I be of service? If you're looking to enter the upper floors, I'm afraid you'll need an appointment. I'd be happy to take a message, though. Oh, god damn it. Last night's client was a bust. I guess there's more and better where he came from, though. Still, the people who visit our club have really gone down in quality lately. Well, whatever. I'll keep turning tricks on my own terms. No more, no less.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Man, shut up. Anything turn up on your end? Not yet. Where the hell is that damn brat? There's lookouts posted at every way in or out of the city, so he's got no place to run. We'll find him if we have to turn over every last rock in the street. Someone's coming. You know the drill. What's up with those two? It sounds like they're in the middle of a manhunt. Something smells off about this. I agree. Let's just focus on our investigation for now. We still need to get a handle on the situation in Mezzaldom. The situation is everyone keeps foreshadowing that something's gonna happen to this goddamn town, but it's okay.
Wanna have a little fun?
Looks like someone doodled. Oh, wait, no. This is called graffiti art, isn't it?
Holy moly! Whoever did this has got talent.
What sort of business could you possibly have with me, strangers? You tourists who took a wrong turn? Or are you customers looking to buy some gummies? Don't get all tense. I'm just a small business owner. The people bring the demand, and I bring the supply, that's all. Is this man talking about what I think he is? Oh my god, he's so innocent! Oh my god, Katra is so innocent! Don't explain it to him, please, please, Van or Judith, please don't explain. Please don't explain it to him. Yep, he deals in illegal substances. Judith! Why would you why would you? No. People say Mezzaldon was a breeding ground for this kind of thing even before the Mafia moved in. Looks like that hasn't changed. Bro, Katra's so innocent! Don't drag him into this. Damn. You think they would have wised up after everything that went down with Almada. And to top it off, he's using candy on a street name. Gummies? Makes me sick to my stomach. That's the part that gets you? My god, I need to stop being Van. My gummies come in different types to suit each customer's needs. You looking to get high as a kite, or slow down and veg out? Just let a guy know and I'll share my Rex. Oh my god. I'm leaving. Why would Judith confirm what Katja was thinking, please? Oh. We're taking a child into here, but it's okay. This isn't your everyday establishment. Katra, leave! Katra, leave! This is no place for a child. Katra, leave! You could have waited outside. Van could have been like, Katra, why don't you wait outside? Maybe not. Places like these are a surefire bet for underworld intel. That's about the size of it. Would you rather wait outside, kiddo? Oh my god, thank you, Van. There's no need to coddle me. Yes, there is, Katra. Yeah, there is. There is a... Okay. Katra said no, though! It's only the middle of the day, so we'll just take 3 mocktails. Right away, sir. I didn't realize bars even offer non-alcoholic drinks. Depends on the joint, but it's not too uncommon while it's still light out. That's fair. Well, and also, Katra can't drink it anyway. Katra can't even drink alcohol anyway, so... Hey, this is pretty tasty. Just right for an afternoon pick-me-up. See, at least Van knows better than to drink on the job and in the middle of the day. At least Van... Listen, at least Van has some common sense, bro. I have to agree. You got some killer skills, barkeep. The one guy is just a bit too into it. Yeah, he is. That's very flattering, sir. I'm not just talking cocktails, by the way. It's hard to tell by looks alone, but you're packing a lot of muscle under the uniform. I also noticed the glances you sneak out the door of customers. There's more vigilance than a typical bartender needs. My take's that you double as this club's bouncer. I'm lost for words. Are you perhaps involved in some form of detective work? That's one way to put it. You wouldn't have to be an ex-Jaeger called Robson, would you? I heard your story from Dingo. You are acquainted with him? That was a telling response. Bro just confirmed that that is exactly what Van thought. So you knew each other too? Yes, as you presumed. I am Robson. Dingo has done much for me in the past. A shame what became of him. So you already heard the news. Even now, I struggle to believe it. Since you were a close friend of his, it would be my pleasure to accommodate you in whatever way I can. That being said, I would advise you not to bring up his name in front of the owner. Huh? Huh? Why not? Also, I can't see anyone's names that end with son, seriously, because of what happened in Breath of the Wild. In that goddamn town where you can only recruit people with the last half of their name ending in son. I cannot take anyone with son as their last part of their name seriously anymore. Did something happen between them? In a sense. You see, our club's highest earner used to be a hostess by the name of Mistress. That's the lady from the Blacklight District. Mistress, huh? I know she and Dingo got acquainted when he was in Meseldom. But it sounds like there's more to the story. I can't discuss this too openly, but at the time, Mistress was being blackmailed into doing the owner's bidding. Oh! Dingo was the one who pulled every trick in the book to secure her freedom. Of course, that sounds like that sounds like Dingo. That sounds like Dingo. It would seem the owner harbors a grudge over it to this very day. Damn, that's a hell of a history. What brings your investigation here, if I may ask? I would be happy to answer my questions. Wait, any questions you have to the best of my ability, Mr. Call me Van. I'm a Spriggan from the capital. Ah, the one from the rumors. I'm here in Messeldom to find something, so we're out doing a little info gathering. Have you noticed any sketchy developments here lately, particularly in relation to Almada? The police were scouring the place as part of their own investigation not too long ago. But as far as I'm aware, they didn't discover anything of note. In truth, however, the owner has worked with Almada on numerous past occasions. It was only ever to line his own pockets, however, so he is likely ignorant of their inner workings. Even if he weren't, he's crafty enough to keep the police from delving into him too deeply. So he actually gave them the slip? Sounds like interrogating him wouldn't get as much of anywhere then. There are many others in this town that are also connected to Almada in some shape or form. In most cases, however, it was that they were either threatened or exploited. I want a pizza. That has nothing to do with what's happening right now, but I've been craving pizza all day and I don't have a pizza. I've been craving pizza all day and I don't have a pizza. So, I want a pizza. The only people who truly know what went on in Almada would be those who work directly under them. But the way I understand it, each and every member was arrested at the end of last year. That is the extent of my knowledge. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. Not at all. This gives us a much better grasp of things. Yeah, you definitely saved us some trouble down the road. That pleases me to hear. Not pleasures. Oh my goodness. We'll hit you up again if we need anything else. Heck, even if we don't, we might just stop by for some more drinks. I'll save you a spot at the counter. Ooh. I can't help but sense fate's hand at work, bringing an acquaintance of Dingo's to the door after all this time. Nevertheless, I'm merely this club's bartender, or at times, its bouncer. Why do you think I can read the Nopon text flawlessly, but I can't read regular English speech? Out loud. Why do you think I can say all the Nopon speech flawlessly? Out loud. Well, that regrettably limits the way in which I can help you. Do let me know if you're ever in need. And though this may be remiss of me to say as an employee, watch your back around the owner. Oh.
May I help you?
Why does it not surprise me that Kincaid wants gin?
Thank you.
Planner launched.
You have my thanks.
Why is that not surprising that Kincaid wants gin? I'm sorry, Mr. Steve! Great name. 10 out of 10. Well now, is that a new customer I see? It takes a discerning eye to step into our club. No need to be tense. Release your inhibitions and carouse away. Release your inner bitches. Sorry. You seek entertainment of a more titillating nature, no? I don't know what that word is. I've never seen that word used in anything. I don't even know what that word is. I've literally never seen that word used in my life. It's okay. This must be the owner that bartender was talking about. Titillating? I don't even know how to say it. Oh! That's what it means. Okay. Arousing mild sexual excitement or interest? What the? No wonder I've never seen that word used. Okay. He seems like a cheerful guy at first glance. Yeah, it gives off a whiff of something unsavory, though. At the very least, he was involved with Almada, and it doesn't show on his face one bit. Keep your guard up around him. Our pole dancing performances over there have become quite popular. Frankly, I only added them as a way to fill the void my biggest earning hostess left upon her departure. They're paying off much faster than I anticipated, however. The mirror-making business never grows dull. Wait, is he the owner? Square up with him. I think he's the owner. Oh, whoopsie. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about! Show us some more of those goods, baby! Katra? Katra, can you leave? Go outside for a second. What I'm about to say is not fit for a child. I knew they saved the best girls for the middle of the day. Duping work so I could come here instead was the right call. Sir? Sir? Oh me, oh my. Okay. Almada's downfall hasn't changed the owner of this place one bit. I wonder who he's going to make a patsy out of this year. Not that it's any of my business. I'm just here to make as much money as I can while he keeps the doors open. That's the long and short of it.
Got a question for you.
Normally this wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I've got a feeling the owner won't take too kindly to us asking lots of questions. Might be easier to see if any of the other dancers might know something. Excuse me, miss? Oh, got a tip for me, mister? Feel free to put it anywhere you want. No! No! That's not what we're here for. Katra, can you leave? Can you go outside, Katra? This is no place for a child. If possible, we'd like to ask you something. Katra might act like he's all grown up, but he's still just a kid, huh? Judith, what gave that away? What could have possibly given that away? Katra is wholesome, bro! Katra explained that they were looking for an antique dealer. Oh, you're looking for that guy, are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's here today. Good, sounds like we're in luck. But where is he? I haven't seen anyone matching his description so far. Hey, the guy that just walked out of the bathroom. Yep, that's him. He's probably got some business with the owner today. Stops by to sell his wares every now and then. He uses this place as a sort of hunting ground, finds suckers who are into buying old junk, then pulls them into another room for a sales pitch. Oh. So yeah, he's a little shady, but he's also a great tipper. And that makes him okay in my book. Can I leave? Can Katra leave? I see. Thank you. You've been very helpful. Katra? Don't smile after she says that, Katra. Alright then. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Can I leave? Can Katra leave? The more he stays in here, the more corrupt he's becoming. The antique dealer you're looking for is at the bar. If you got business with him, just go right over and say so. I need Katra to leave, though, bro. Ah, that hits the spot. I'm feeling a mite peckish now. Might as well order some snacks to go along with my drink.
Let me ask you something.
Huh? A music box with a ballerina on top? Damn, I finally get it off my hands, and now someone takes an interest? You sold it? Yep, gave it to the new owner a few days ago. Sorry, pal. I was afraid of that. I figured it wouldn't be so simple. Mind telling us you sold it to? The original owner's looking for it. The original owner, huh? Yeesh. I don't want nothing more to do with that mess. It was some old lady. Pretty sure I saw her wandering around over by the docks this morning. I think she was wearing a yellow scarf. Thanks for the tip. By the way, what did you mean by get it off my hands? From what we heard, the former owner of the Orbital factory put a whole load of effort into that thing. The old man was pretty famous at his trade, wasn't he? I kinda expected people to be banging down your door for it. Yeah, well, I thought the same thing. Hell, that's why I bought it in the first place. I even brought it down to the club to try to sell it to somebody who might be into antiques. Only thing is, every one of them told me that music box comes with a lot of baggage. Baggage? What do you mean by that? Sorry, lady, but if I tell you, I'd be wrapped up in it myself. Anyway, to make a long story short, if I couldn't sell it to some sleazeball, I figured I'd just target your average Joe instead. Well, it's illegal to take advantage of the elderly. But okay. And that's how I finally managed to get rid of it. Not sure how I feel about you selling something with a sketchy history to the general public. Anyway, we should try and find that old lady and see what she can tell us. Yeah, if we're lucky, she might be willing to make a trade. Sounds like a plan. He said she was over by the dock, so let's go take a look. Can't say I feel too good about taking a music box from an old lady, but you know. Wait, hold on.
A pretty canal.
Whoa there.
Sorry. Pardon me.
Oh? Well, someone's in a hurry. So much that he failed to notice us in his way. Wonder what had him so worked up. He was headed for the back streets. Might be worth taking a look around later. I assume that's what ties into where I'm supposed to be going next. Because that was a missable scene. So I'm assuming that ties into where I'm supposed to be going. But I have to finish a side quest. It's more important. Gazing out, the ocean never fails to refresh my mind.
Got a question for you.
Oh. Oh, a music box with a ballerina? Why, yes, I actually just purchased something like that the other day. Looks like we were on the right track. That music box brought back a fond memory of mine. I was so moved when I saw it, I thought surely Adios must be guiding my hand. You said it brought back a fond memory? Well, you see, I used to teach ballet several years ago. I suppose it's been over a decade by now. One day, a little girl I used to teach brought in that exact music box. Oh boy! She said her father had given it to her and that it was her prized possession. Oh, you should have seen the glow on her face. I was a bit surprised by how lavish it was, but just seeing her enthusiasm was enough to make me smile. How lavish? Unfortunately, a lot happened after that. Her family was separated, and everything in their home was auctioned off. Oh. Okay, that's... I figured something like that happened, but I didn't know exactly what. When I saw it, I could hardly believe something so dear to her had been sold along with everything else. I thought, why not buy it myself in case I get a chance to return it? Can I stop being right, though? Our family was separated? I wonder what happened. Wait a minute. The girl you're talking about must be... Yes, there's no doubt about it. Judith just figured it out. Bro. Did this student of yours happen to be named Francisca? How did you know? I think I'm getting a clearer picture here. Van told the elderly woman about the request made by Francisca. Goodness, what a wonderful coincidence. It seems Adios really was calling me to buy that music box. My house isn't very far from here. Let me go and get it for you all. That'd be great. Sorry again for all the trouble. If you'd rather not make the walk by yourself, we don't mind tagging along. Rand and the others helped the old lady back to her house to retrieve the music box. After, the group headed to the chapel together to see Francisca. Oh, my old ballet teacher. I thought I'd never see you again. It's been far too long. I've missed you so much. If no one else, I always hoped I'd at least get to see you again someday. I felt the very same. Though it may be a little more than happenstance, I'm so very pleased to see you again. My, look at how you've grown. You've become such a fine young lady. I see you're so just as quick to tears as when you were little, however. Oh, you. A reunion after 9 long years. I'm getting a little misty-eyed myself. You must be overjoyed. Sorry to interrupt your get-together, ladies. But I've got the music box you were looking for right here. Mind checking to make sure we have the right one? Oh, I'm sorry. I was so wrapped up in the moment. Let me take a look. Yes, that's it. That's the one my father gave me. It's beautiful. I can tell your dad really cared about making you happy. The melody is rather nice as well. The crank turns just fine, so there's no need to worry about the inner mechanisms being broken. That's a relief. I can't tell you how much it means for me to have this back, and to think you even brought my old teacher along. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you. Money works! Thank you so much for all that you've done. No thanks needed beyond the fee of our services. Van also essentially just said money works. You know, I actually thought that music box might have been that other thing we were looking for. But I didn't catch a single whiff of anything fishy, so I guess not. Huh? You thought it was related to Almada? What in the world made you think that? It was just a nice gift from her father. But Francisca, It's okay, ma'am. We're just fixers who happen to have a few run-ins with Almada in the past. It wasn't until we were in the middle of investigating that I started to realize what was actually going on. I see. So you figured it out already? Yes, I did. To be honest, having to keep it from you was starting to eat me up inside. If it's okay, I'd like to explain. Bro, I'm Van! I literally figure things out as quickly as Van does. Yeah, I'm still a little clueless over here, so that would be great. Several years ago, my father was the most powerful man in Mesodom's criminal underworld. His name was Enrique, Almada's former boss. Enrique? Why does that name sound so familiar? I think it was written in Dingo's notes. I see. So, your father had the music box made for you over a decade ago? Then, a year later, Dante's took over Almada. I suppose all this took place while your dad was still at the top of the underworld then? To be honest, the rumors I've heard about him aren't great. You're right, my father did many horrible things while he was with Almada. He used to be a traitor, but his craftiness got the better of him. That eventually led to his takeover of the Mafia. These days, he considered a bit player in the grand scheme of things, but there was a time when he feared even outside of the city. However, my mother and I only ever knew him as a kind and gentle soul. Just like what he did for me with the music box, all he ever wanted was for us to be happy. Well, people aren't always what you see on the surface, that's for sure. Yes, even so, the people of this town hold his name in contempt. To this day, there are many who carry a grudge against him. I was scared of what they might do if they found out who I was. And that's why you didn't want to ask anyone else for help, right? Yes. Hold on, we read something in a few notes a while back? We read something, sorry. It said that all of Enrique's family and connections were killed. The truth of the matter is that Francisca was the only one who survived. 9 years ago, my parents risked their lives to help me escape. However, in a town completely under Armada's control, there was nowhere for me to go. That's when an informant came to save me. He told me it was the least he could do to make amends for selling in for Dodontis. Hey, that sounds like... Dingo? Yeah, it must have been him. Only somebody Dantes thought highly of could have gotten her out alive. I suppose that makes sense. Well, wait, you know Dingo? Yeah, he was working on Edith as a reporter for a while. Still did informant work on the side, though. Me being a Spriggan, it made sense for us to do business. But in some ways, he was also kind of like an older brother. This has been an incredible day for coincidences. I owe him a debt of gratitude as well. You see, several days after that tragedy befell her family, Dingo appeared to me once more to say, Francisca wanted me to tell you something. He wanted me to know that she was safe, but warned me to act as though she were dead. Ever since then, I've kept Francisca in my heart. I could only pray that we might meet again someday. I see. Makes this reunion all this sweeter, huh? Is it possible that Dingo's still in the capital? About that? about that? About that, I always hoped I'd be able to find him someday. He introduced me to a family that took me in as a foster child, and not for his connections, I might never have had a family again. Unfortunately, searching for him while Armada was still around was too dangerous. I've always regretted never telling him how grateful I was. Well... What's wrong? The thing is, Dingo passed away. It happened last year, while I was trying to follow up on Armada. Oh, he more than passed away, bro. He was murdered. He was just straight up murdered. That's more than passing away. He just straight up got murdered. It's okay. He's gone. You can't even find his body, bro. In the end, it's because of the information he left us that we were able to fight back against Dantes. Oh dear. The guy was one hell of a reporter, that's for sure. Even helped me out sometimes too. A lot of what I know is through hearsay. But he seemed like a really great guy. Oh, that's right. Catra never really met him. Catra never really met Dingo. I remember he saved Marielle when a politician targeted her for digging into his affairs. Yeah, he was the kind of guy who was always one step ahead of everybody else. So flawless, you almost hated him for it. Van? That sounds like someone else, huh? It's almost like Van is also always one step ahead of everyone. And he cared about other people to a fault. No matter what happened, you always knew you could count on him. Based on what he did for you, I guess he'd always been like that. Yes, even though he tried to feign disinterest, I could tell he was a gentle soul. But why? Why did that have to happen to someone like him? That's what I'm saying, bestie. That's what I'm saying, bestie. I lost everything because of Armada, and now Dingo too? I never even got to thank him. Oh, Francisca. I know it hurts, dear. Everything will be alright. Wherever he is now, I'm sure he knows how you feel. It's never gonna be okay, lady. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so emotional. I'm sure he meant a lot more to you than he did to me. You've got nothing to apologize for. It's good to know there's one more person out there who misses him just as much as we do. I miss him so much, bruh. I'm glad I finally found the courage to come to Messeldom. I've gotten back so much of what I lost. Irreplaceable things, and it's all thanks to you. And despite knowing that Dingo is gone now, even if I can't thank him in person, the least I can do is continue to live my life looking forward. Sounds like a good plan. I'm sure that's what he'd want for you, too. Well, that was certainly unexpected. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to take on her case, though.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
I ran out of procrastination, so...
Not this way.
Whoopsie. That's not how you get there.
It's fishing time.
No, it's not.
Seems like a good fishing spot.
Hey, big boy. Wanna have a little fun?
Damn brat! Giving us the runaround!
You'd best hand over that briefcase if you want to get out of here in one piece.
Oh yeah? Sounds a little overkill to me. How's it hanging, fellas? Pretty ballsy raising a ruckus like this in broad daylight.
Clearly, you're no upstanding citizens if you're pointing a blade at a child. So, what's it gonna be? Wanna try your luck with the cops? Or us?
Shit, it's that Spriggan from the capital.
And he's got his lackeys with him.
Oh?
You know about us? Word of our forest PGs must have clued you in. Evidently, we can't be too careful.
And let's get one thing straight here. I am not his lackey. I'm barely even an employee.
Liking makes a difference. Anyone who gets in our way is gonna end up 6 Sarge under.
Their weapons. These punks might be on the same level as Jaegers. No need to hold back. Let's beat them down quick.
Roger that.
Oh, quickly you say. Okay.
Beginning combat test.
Oh, I can't. I mean, I can't. Hold on. How do I play this game again? 1 second. Okay.
Pressure him and move in.
Oh. Hold on. Gotta. Haha! Don't underestimate me!
Over here.
Like, there's gotta be a way to tackle 3 of them. Okay. Why did that do so little damage?
Time for the main event. Vandalize rain.
Limiter unlocked.
Forgive me.
Well, Van did say don't hold back, so...
They weren't all that tough, but their firearms sure packed a punch.
Bet they did. If my suspicions are correct, those weapons might be...
You alright, kid?
Yeah. Not a scratch on me. I'd have been a goner if it weren't for you 3. Thank you so much for saving... Whoops!
There they go. All over the street, too.
Slow your roll a sec, alright? It's not like we're gonna run off on...
Van? Wait, that's...
Luca, was it? You said you're looking for your old man?
That's right. It's been about 3 months since he went missing. It wasn't all that unusual at first. He'd always hop from job to job doing whatever work he could get. But eventually, I knew I had to track him down. Even Mom could tell something was up. Dad left this briefcase in his room, and I figured it might point me in the right direction. But then...
Those shifty-looking men appeared, and they've been tailing you ever since.
Back streets or not, they wouldn't have cornered you like that unless the situation called for it. Don't you have any idea what this is about?
Not that I can say for sure.
That's so. Sounds to me like his pops got tangled up with the wrong side of the law.
I've been meaning to ask. You guys are professional problem solvers, right? Maybe you can help me find my dad? Or, better yet, we could all go look for him together.
Luca.
Except, I don't have much Mira on me. Oh.
Financial troubles aside, those thugs might try and come after you again. I'd feel a lot better if he had an adult with him, but... What's your call, Van?
There's definitely more going on here than meets the eye. But I'm sorry, Luca. I can't take your case.
Is it because I don't have the money? Or because I'm still a kid?
Nah, that's not the issue. The fact is, your dad's been MIA for 3 months. This is exactly the kind of thing the guild and police are equipped to handle. Better to go to your local authorities before resorting to some spriggan from out of town.
I get what you mean. It's just...
That's an odd reaction.
Huh? Chin up. Who knows? We might stumble into some info on your dad out there. In which case, we'll get in touch. How's that sound?
I'm a little disappointed, but... I understand. Let me know if you hear anything. Anything at all.
It's a promise. But in return, you have to promise us not to run into any more danger alone. Deal?
Deal! You guys stay safe, too.
The innkeeper will watch over him for the time being, so we can rest easy. Yeah, not much room for an armed assault with all the foot traffic this place gets. So, do you think Luca's dad was caught up in something shady? Without a doubt. These streets won't turn squeaky clean overnight just because the Mafia was wiped out. Messeldom's always been on the rough side, but that recent shift is making more waves than ripples. Luca getting jumped might be just another aftershock of Almada's big fall. I had a hunch this would lead back to them. It's bound to whenever the underworld comes up. The biggest tip-off was that photo. It was of the first Genesis, the one Agnes has. Couple that with Luca's pops having criminal ties to the city Almada called home, and it all points to one thing. You think his father was part of their ranks? But aren't all of their members in custody? Almada was a huge syndicate. It's not impossible that a few stragglers slipped through the cracks. Not to mention, the city was their base of operations for a long while. So they'd have plenty of spots to lie low. This just gets better and better. It bears investigating. We might learn something about the legacy in the process. But what should we tell Luca? He seemed to be unaware of what his father was involved in. Then again, he may have had an inkling, judging by his reaction earlier. Yeah, no matter how well his pops kept things on the sly, Luca still hesitated when the police and bracers came up. I'm not so sure he has the stomach to unmask the whole ugly truth. Not enough for us to take on his request, at any rate. That's just the Spriggan way, I guess. So, what's our next move? Well, we can't afford to drag our feet with those goons closing in. No way around it. One of us is gonna need to flex her connections. What are you looking at me for? Hold on, you don't mean... The very first Grimcat had a famed chance son. I know what that word is, but I have never pronounced it correctly. I'm just gonna... I don't care how it's pronounced, the bygone days. Even as a retiree, she seems like a powerful ally to have in our corner. I'll admit, Granny does stay on top of what goes behind closed doors. She's practically got a sixth sense for what something fishy is brewing. For when something fishy is brewing, no matter how big or small. To this day, she'll go sticking her nose into other people's business whenever the mood strikes her. Wait, I think I'm starting to get it now. Yep, chances are her sudden interest in your latest gig isn't just surface level. It's at least worth asking her about. You're not giving me much of a choice, are you? Grinds my gears to lean on her, but it's probably your best bet right now. I knew you'd come around. Shall we head to the shooting location then? But now that I think of it, didn't they say they were going to move somewhere else? Yep, assuming things are on schedule, they should be pretty close by. Let's go take a look around. Okay.
What? Their boat's already at the harbor?
That document was forged, Ron. You have to hurry. As for me, I'll try to find out where they're headed.
Don't, Michelle! You've already risked enough!
Heard everyone go. What's happening?
Michelle! Are you there? Michelle!
And cut!
Amazing, Nina! I can't believe you landed that in just one take.
Consider me blown away. You were perfect from the second we started rolling.
Well, I couldn't have done it without everyone's input. Oh, Mr. Gotti, what did you think?
I can't speak for Lom, but that was everything I envisioned and more! Eureka! I've just come up with a follow-up scene so marvelous, so spectacular, it'll knock your socks off!
Director, please!
More additional photography? Cut us some slack, sir.
Oh, Judith. And you brought Van and Katra.
Hiya, Nina.
Sounds like things are coming along.
I wanted to thank you all again for helping out with today's shoot. Because of you, my first role opposite Judith is on the road to success.
Glad to hear it. But you should give yourself most of the credit.
Agreed. I'm starting to see why everyone was so charmed by your character in Wolves Requiem.
That's very kind of you to say. This is my first time doing a crossover though, so I'm still a little unsure of myself.
It'll be a challenge, but I've got high hopes for you. Let's see how far we can take this thing.
Right. We'll give them a performance to remember.
Hey, Nina! There's something I wanted to run by you.
Yes, sir. I'll be right there.
Duty calls. We'll catch up later, okay?
Of course. See you on the set.
Man, that girl's got it made. Already a star, but with potential to spare.
It hurts to admit, but you're right. Just when I think I've seen it all, she throws me for another loop. I need to start upping my game before she upstages me.
Ha! Now that's what I like to hear. Seems sharing the spotlight with Nina was just the kick in the pants you needed. Stick to that attitude and you'll get through my special boot camp just fine.
Grammy! Can you quit it with the super stealth already? And besides, with how packed the production schedule is, you'll be way too busy to train me. Right?
Don't hold back on my account. Chances like these don't grow on trees, after all.
Alright, I'll do it, okay? Just stop giving me that look.
I think I understand why Judith is so daunted by her.
You can really tell who wears the pants in the family.
You two are those temps they brought in for the shoot earlier, aren't you? What business does a Spriggan have with me? Something tells me you're not looking for acting tips.
Locked already, huh? I reckon it wasn't Judith who filled you in.
You'd be right. I've been wise to the scuttlebutt on you for some time. Now, why don't you share what's on your mind?
I see. Something sketchy's afoot. That's for certain. I've heard talk about this legacy of Almada's, but I can't say the same about them having stragglers. In either case, you seem to be left guessing. That's what we're hoping to get your take on. The way you're talking, it sounds like you've already done some poking around for the first one. You'd have to be real thick to turn the other way, assuming it actually exists. Almada's legacy has been the subject of much speculation throughout the underground grapevine. It's something of an urban legend at this point, especially now that most of the mafia is kaput. Rumor says it's a massive pile of Mira, or some other grand treasure that was left behind. For a time, everybody and their mother was trying to find the thing. Though nowadays it feels like only the occasional gangster or Jaeger is so worked up over it. But haven't the police made a thorough inquiry into Almada at this point? Just how likely is it that something was overlooked? Good question. Word is that they seized everything from shell company holdings to assets squirreled away in foreign countries. Any rational person would tell you there's no way anything of value would be glossed over. And yet, some folks have even grounds to believe the search is worth keeping up. Some folks, meaning, all things considered, there's only one real answer. Oh wait, choice? Oh. I was reading it, but I was only paying half attention. This one. It's gotta be the new weapons manufacturer, Zect Arms. As I suspected, some things about them moving into that building didn't sit right with me. They must have brought the place in hopes that certain something of Almada's remained. Yeah, and I remember Scoons, the Jump Luca packing. You know, I'm tired of reading. Okay. Okay. I did not realize what time it was.